Hello and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing the Artful box, which was the June box, but it's a bit late. So it's now the middle of July, which arrived today. I like to unbox this one on the day it arrives because I'm too excited really. As you can see from the box, this time they've put what it is on the box, so it's gouache. The other side has actually got a list of the supplies inside it as well, but my address is stuck over that, so we won't be looking at that. I am currently sat at a very awkward angle because I have a cat sitting behind me on my chair, and as we all know, cats take priority on chairs. So if Spice pops up, which is the cat that's behind me, I have two, you'll know. Okay, so let's get this open and see what we've got inside. So much more satisfying now. They have these paw things on them. I thought that might make the cat move, but nope. Okay. Oh, exciting. Take out all the packaging. So I have a feeling that this is the paints themselves. Yep. 12 gouache tubes. I'm going to just take all the supplies out and then have a proper look at them. Yep, and the cat's moved. That's useful. And we have a pencil, our paper. Ooh, I imagine that's brushes, cards, and a magazine. So let's get the box moved out of here. Haven't actually seen the print, but we'll see if it turns up. Okay, let's start with the tubes. I do like the way Artful present all their supplies. Okay, so these are our colours. We've got Snow White, Kingfisher, Ultramarine, what's that? Postbox Red, can't see that without Sunflower, Grassy Green, Midnight Black, Chocolate Brown, Sand, Pumpkin, Raspberry Jam and Lavender. So we will test these out in a little bit because I've got some water ready and I've got a palette because I think I knew it didn't come with a palette. Okay. So pencil, what have we got? F. I like F pencils. We have got magazine, so that has got all we need to know about gouache. It's got tutorials. It is comprehensive, it's well worth. Ooh, upgrade box. Don't look yet, don't look yet. Okay. We always get some cards that we can use to decorate. Our paper is mixed media paper. Interesting choice. But Artful paper is always good quality as well. Yeah, I haven't got print. Interesting. And yes, in here we've got brushes, and I really like the bag that they've come in. That's a really nice idea. So what have we got brush wise? We've got the chisel tip type brush in a 3. I'll read them. We've got a 1 that looks almost like a rigger brush. Got a very fine brush there. I don't know if you can see that. This looks like just a general round brush, number 3. Right, let's just have a quick look in the magazine at the supplies. Where are they? Oh, normally we get a list of the supplies in the book. Okay, that's a bit weird. Unless I've missed it. There it is, right at the front. Okay. So yeah, 12 Artful gouache paints, recommended retail price £50. Ooh. 4 Artful brushes, got 4.5mm, a number 3 which is a 12.5mm hair length, 30mm hair length, with angled one, number 3. Artful F pencil, A4 drawing pad which is mixed media paper, Artful P magazine, A5 colour chart. Haven't got that over. Okay. Artful. Let me just check in the box. Nope, it is not in there. Or any of the packaging. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Unless it's inside. It's not inside the pad or anything. Okay. I will have to be in touch with Artful about that. But they are always good if something isn't quite right. Okay, so let's have a play around with these colours. Because obviously that's the most exciting part. Like I said, I've got some water. I also want to test the brushes out a bit. So I will have to kind of try and grab them out again in a second. Without dropping them, hopefully. I'm going to just take the tubes out for the moment. Just because I haven't got enough space to leave this on the side. And as you can tell, I'm just a very untidy person. I've got a palette here. Okay. And the pencil will get tested when I write down the names of the colours. Okay, so I'm going to start with just this one here, because I think that's going to be a good one to use to test it. It's not too badly off over. Nah, that's alright. Put those to one side. So if I go in number order, we are going to start with the white. Okay, it's got a cap on it. Oh. And now I've got it all over my fingers. Put that back. Yeah, see, this video is just going to get mucky, I think. Gosh, you don't need a lot of water, do you? It's not my most used medium. It's something I really want to get into. But, yeah. And white's not really going to show up on this paper. But, with gouache, you can use white over the top of other colours. A bit different to watercolour. Ooh, I'm going to get messy. I can see it happening. Actually, you can see it happening. But look at the pigment in that paint. It just looks lovely. Okay, so we've got Kingfisher. It's quite a nice range of colours already, just from looking at them out and about. I do like the feel of gouache paint. And look at that. And it shows you just what you can do with that paint, from the thick layering of it to the more watercolour. Okay, I dropped that one on the floor. Oops. Anyone who knows me will tell you I am mucky, so... And the thing is, I really hate having things on my fingers, so, you know. So this is ultramarine. Yeah, these paints feel really nice as well. Just glides on the paper. I realise I'm right into the side for what you can see, but I'm just trying to make the best use of space. What have we got next? We have got Postbox Red. Didn't manage to get in a mess with that one. It's a nice red. And some of these colours are kind of named the same as the coloured pencils that are in the last box. So it'll be nice to see if they match at all. Alright, here we go. We've got Sunflower now. Getting the hang of getting these lids off without getting messy. But no doubt that one I dropped on the floor, I will get all over my feet. So, swings and roundabouts. Just gonna add a little bit more water. Ooh, that gives it much more. Look at that. I like that. Also, I should say I'm not affiliated with Artful in any way. I just really like their products. Okay, next. Grassy Green. Which in the UK your grass will not look that colour at the moment because we are in the middle of a heat wave. And I'm sure there will be some countries that will be like, heat wave, you're just under 30 degrees today. But when you live in Britain, that's not a comfortable temperature. One doesn't seem to. Just add a bit more. Yeah, that's better. Right, let's go with pumpkin now. That is a very bright orange. I think these ones can mix into some really nice colours as well. That is a pumpkin orange. That would be really good for some Halloween art. Never know, we might come back to it. Okay, I think the next one, we'll leave black till the end actually. Let's go with sand. That is quite sand-like. Okay, this time we've got raspberry jam. Right, it's me getting in the mess again. Maybe not. They're very good quality paints, so these. That's very strong colour. Right, I'm going to have to pause for a minute because something is going on that I need to deal with, and I will be back. Okay, we are back from having to deal with my poorly cat. So we got up to raspberry jam. So next we're going to go with lavender. Let's try not to get in too much of a mess. This looked a lot pinker in the palette, and I'm glad it's more purple on the paper, because that is more of a lavender colour. Now we've got two more to go. We have got chocolate brown. And finally we have got midnight black. Some nice consistency. Oh, and there we have another cat who's just stood in paint. This video is meant to try me. Wonderful. Let's hope this is non-toxic to my pets. And that black is actually getting quite difficult to get off the paintbrush. That's the issue with black sometimes. Like, look, it's stained that paintbrush already. And I'm getting nothing off of my fingers. My cloth. That's kind of annoying. I mean, at least no more's coming off, I guess. Got cleaner water over here, see if that'll work a bit better. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some brush cleaner for that. Annoying, but never mind. It happens. Okay, so we have all 12 colours now on the paper. Let's have a look. It's annoying to only have one green, really, but and one kind of proper blue. Kingfisher's more of a turquoisey, so between the two. Considering we have orange sand and sunflower. So, I mean, mixing some colours would be a little bit tricky. But we will test it out another time. But I mean, they look quite nice in the palette. And I will have to test the white properly by trying to paint over something when it's a bit drier. Actually, that pumpkin is quite dry. So let's see if we can get a bit of white over the top of it and see how it shows up. That's quite good. Considering it's not properly dry, but quite close to. Obviously, I've still got a lot to learn with gouache. It's not my usual medium. That's more pencils or watercolour. But yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of things to read to try and work it out. And obviously, with Artful, you get online tutorials. There's old ones on their YouTube channel, but if you subscribe, you get early access to new ones. In the subscription emails you get, which is pretty good. And they don't just stick with the newest medium, they will go back. So we've had screen printing in the past, but we've also recently had a new screen printing tutorial, I think. But yeah, it's all kind of, there's lots of different tutorials. Also with Artful, they have the daily challenge, which I do on my Instagram, which you'll find all the details below. Yeah, I like the box. I'm going to have to contact them about the colour chart and the print, because they are missing. But other than that, I think we are done for today's video, and I will be back soon to test these out in creating some piece of art. Maybe follow one of the tutorials might be useful. But until then, I have got to go and clean up paint where my cat jumped in it and walked across my bedroom floor. So yeah, see you soon for another video. Take care. Like and subscribe, obviously, if you can. Everything else is down in the description. See you soon.